Yo, what is good YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some more breaking news, highlights, notes, and observations from another day here in Jacksonville for Jaguars training camp, and a lot of guys standing out, a lot of guys making big-time plays a day before the pads are finally on here, and things are really about to get interesting here in Jacksonville as they try to, make a big run next season as they continue to develop these young guys and continue to develop as a team in general. Especially adding Calvin Ridley. This team is looking deadly. They're looking very, fun to watch. Zay Jones makes a great catch right there. But in this video, I'm going to break down everyone that's looked good, some guys who've been standing out over the last few days of camp. But before we get into that, make sure you guys do me a big favor and smash that like button so we can get this video out to all the Jaguars fans out there. Helps out the channel so much you don't even understand. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. I will be covering the entirety of the offseason, which includes training camp, free agency, any trades that take place, preseason, as well as the regular season. And I'm going to be streaming some games as well. So if you want to watch some Jaguars games with me throughout the season, make sure you guys join the family. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Now, I want to start off by talking about the offensive line. Now, we all know left tackle Cam Robinson, who's been the starting left tackle since, I believe, 2017, is serving a 4-game suspension, and left guard Ben Barch as well, I believe, is suspended, I think. Or actually, no, he's on the PUP. I think he's on the PUP list. I think I was wrong with that. But the starting offensive line so far through camp has consisted of Walker Little at left tackle, Tyler Shatley at left guard, center Luke Fortner, right guard Brandon Schreff, and then right tackle Anton Harrison has also been starting at right tackle. And I think that was just something I wanted to know early, just because, we've had some injuries. We'd have had some guys, out due to suspension. So those look like your starting offensive linemen. Your receivers look like Calvin Ridley, Zay Jones, Christian Kirk so far, and probably going to stick to that. I mean, those are the top 3 guys. You also got Evan Ingram and Brenton Strange getting some work in. Another guy been standing out, Tank Bigsby, just looks really good, guys. I think he's going to get a ton of work on this team next season. But let's talk a little bit about this specific practice. And we had a couple of big plays. Jamal Agnew had a huge play, got behind the defense on a deep crossing route, and just caught a great pass from Trevor Lawrence for a 60-yard touchdown. So Agnew is a guy who I think will, not really be a day one starter, but I think he will touch the field and will be a dynamic weapon for this offense probably all season long. Now, the guys who have been standing out, first of all, Daniel Thomas, the former Auburn safety, has looked very good. I think he deflected one of Trevor Lawrence's throws. He also returned an interception up the middle for a touchdown. So Daniel Thomas is a guy who's been utilized on this defense a lot lately, and he's been doing a really good job in terms of trying to earn a job on this team. I think right now he's projected to be a backup safety, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being even more than that going forward. Now, another guy who's been looking really good is rookie wide receiver Elijah Cooks. Had a great practice, a 20-yard catch, including or near the end zone from rookie quarterback Nathan Rourke. Like I said earlier, running back Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne both look very good. Etienne working with the wide receivers a little bit. Tank Bigsby looks like a insanely talented running back who could just run downhill into guys. However, with that being said, take that with a grain of salt because running backs don't get the bulk of their work until the pads are on, which should be tomorrow's video. So hopefully they continue to look good. Dearness Johnson has earned some respect as a receiving back out the backfield and some outside runs as well. What else has been going good for them? I think tight end Evan Ingram had a big catch with connecting with Trevor Lawrence. Etienne making some big catches with Lawrence as well. Calvin really has looked amazing. So overall, the offense has looked really, really good. A couple of guys breaking out on the defense side of as well, including I think Tyson Campbell has looked really good. Like I said, Daniel Thomas. But once the pads come on, that's when we'll start to, figure out and see a lot more that's going on with this team. A lot more of the defense. We'll start to see which guys are breaking out because we don't really know right now. There's no pads, no contact. So hopefully tomorrow's practice, we're going to see a lot more from the defense. And I'll make sure to cover you guys all that as well. So make sure you guys join the family. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new for more content. And also check out today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. If you guys like fantasy football and don't want to hassle through and you don't want to go through the part of setting your lineups each week and every single Thursday and Monday and all that, they will do it for you. So it's a great app. Check out this segment. Use my promo code if you want to play fantasy football with me all year long and join some best ball leagues, and let me know if you guys do, so I'll make sure you guys are in my leagues. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.